On My Little Pony OC. She is a Pegasus with neon colors. But not when it comes to the cutie mark. Your cutie mark is a pair of punching gloves. Her bio is she was born with wings, actually. We don't have time to talk about her family, so let's just get on all about her. So, when she was a really young baby, she was so loud to play with from piantas, but she would have a lip. When she broke it was a pair of punching gloves. She did not know what her parents were thinking to give a baby a pair of punching gloves, but it doesn't really matter. She would use it for everything, until after 2 weeks she said, they are useful for everything, but I should use them for one thing. She thought and thought and thought, and she kept thinking until 2 days later, a burglar pony came in. I don't have time to identify him, but when he knocked on the door 12 times, he came in, and Nia woke up, found the burglar, and somehow punched him until he was in oblivion. Then she was on top of and then the baby Nia was on top of the burglar, giggling. She was actually very innocent. Don't blame her. Then she became a filly. She took flying school like any other normal Pegasus. But she didn't really fit in because her cutie mark has nothing to do with flying. If it was an alicorn, it would be an exception because it would go to. But she didn't go to royalty school, so it's 100% sure that she's the Pegasus. At the flying test, she almost failed, almost scaring her almost to death, metaphorically. But she was able to pass successfully. Even though the test was for old people, she failed for by default because she was too young. But she was able to take it. But she succeeded anyways. And it was so good that even a person older than her can't do it. She was supposed to she was 1 year younger than when she was supposed to take the test. So anyone who is 1 year older than her, but not 2 years or older, could not outpass that. And in 3 weeks, in a day, she was almost done with her fighting lessons in flying school. I don't know why they did that, even because Earth ponies are about strength. So Pegasus with speed. But she did it anyway, because she didn't fit in. She was more based onto an Earth pony, but she was a Pegasus. Then after all those lessons were done, that she didn't have to take fighting lessons anymore, she got her cutie mark. There was a light around her waist, and then boom. It wasn't really an explosion, but she didn't see the cutie mark. Everyone gasped. And then a girl that was secretly an alicorn but hid her horn because she didn't want to take royalty class. She wanted to take flying class because she thinks it's more fun. She said, "You're a cutie mark." And Neon said, "What cutie mark?" She looked at her flank. She was impressed. She ran around in circles saying, "I got my cutie mark! I got my cutie mark!" She kept fighting. The end. Oh, before the end, she lives kind of far from her family, but not too far. Kind of like 2 neighborhoods away. And now let's get on to her likes and dislikes. Anything that's not added into her, even if I said it before, will still not be counted as her likes. She likes fighting. I know that's obvious, but what if it was not on the likes? Would have been plot twist, right? She likes to meet pets. And she likes to adventure. What she does not like is her feeling about something. But not just like regular, but like so hard that she failed that she still doesn't remember it, and she doesn't have to be and everyone knows it. And that happened once when the Pegasus, and also this is when she was in this age. She's 17 actually, but she was 15 in this age. They were flying around trying to make a tornado, trying to gulp up the water. They do this tons of times, like once a month in this My Little Pony universe. But Neon was going too fast for her own compatibility, and then she flung out the right side of the tornado, and then busted into a tree. She hurt her arm and head. More severely to the arm. She had to put a cast around the forehead and the arm. But magic, somehow it kind of looks like, sounds like magic, but it's actually not. It's just science that she recovered in only a week. The next thing she doesn't like is when she meets an insect that is too nice, or a pet that just bites her in the leg, or anywhere else that's just not an arm or a head. She would mostly dislike the pets that would bite her in a ween, because that's her most usable item, or best item for her. Well, second, because she's more skilled at fighting, so that would be all for hers, even though leg hers. And the last thing she does not like, she does not like poison anywhere. She does not like to go anywhere that has anything to do with poison. That's all about Neon. And here's the drawing I made. Goodbye, I hope you like it.